Yo guys, welcome back to Really Mate. I'm Dorsey and today we're watching Ted Lasso Season 3, Episode 3. Last episode was slightly chaotic. We were introduced to a new character in Zava. He's meant to be this world-class striker. We haven't seen anything from him yet, but I can imagine he probably is. With all of the hype that was around the signing of him, basically. It had Chelsea and West Ham involved as well. Of course, that was all down to Rebecca. I think that was a big win for her in terms of Rupert, because she's obviously still got a couple of things going on when it comes to how she feels about Rupert. I did say that I thought that was kind of over with, but she said that it was something along the lines of she just wants to beat him now. So I can understand it a little bit more. Trent Krim is kind of part of Richmond at this point. Of course, Roy had his feelings towards him, but they made up, they're okay now. So, and from everything I've seen about Trent, he seems to be kind of out of that, the attitude of let's, print whatever I can to get clicks kind of thing. He apologised to Roy, obviously, and that was from years ago. But he kind of seems like he wants Richmond to do well now. And of course, I'm here for it. I'm hoping we get some sort of maybe we get part of what he's writing as the season goes on. If you haven't already, leave a like, comment and a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. To those of you who already have, I love you. Also, I've got a Twitter account. I haven't used it yet. I've had it a while, but I've just never really promoted it or anything. If you do want to follow me, the link should be down below. As soon as, obviously, I start getting followers and stuff, I'll start a post. You should also be able to message me on there. If someone does want to, ask me something or have a conversation, then go onto Twitter and follow me and talk to me on there. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get into it. Ted Lasso, Season 3, Episode 3. What's this guy's name again? I know he's on the team. Oh my god. Cheeks.
Get you some coffee?
Oh, I don't do caffeine.
Right. Your body is a temple.
Text me when you get back from Dubai.
Oh. I had no idea. Oh wait, is he not out? Is that why he put the sunglasses on and stuff? He really can't drive, can he? To be fair, it's really cool that they're tackling this, because this is a bit of a stigma in football. I'm sure it is in probably most sports, to be honest, but...
Okay, so obviously Zava's gonna be moving into our starting lineup, which means we're gonna have to sit someone. So who's it gonna be?
Well, I think it's gotta be Colin.
Ouch.
Is it Colin? I think that's his name.
And I don't know why, I've been around great athletes all my life. Heck, Roy, you're a great athlete.
Not like Zava. Just watch.
We can't just watch. We gotta make this fella part of the team. Coaching a superstar can't be all, how do you solve a problem like Maria? Although if
To be fair, Ted is kind of right. You can't just put him on like a pedestal, especially when there's another 10 players on the team.
All right, we gotta do it. All-time favorite Julie Andrews character, go.
Fucking Maria.
Resolute as always, coach, what do you got?
Eliza Doolittle.
Ooh, audio-only performance. I love that. Professor Higgins.
Come on, you Poppins.
Same, I'm right there with you. Trent, do you have one? You don't have to, you got one?
Clarice Rinaldi, Queen of Genovia.
I genuinely haven't got a clue about any of that.
The way Zava moves on the pitch, like a panther. So sexy, huh?
Sound a bit gay, bro.
Well, I'm gay. For Zava.
That's an interesting comment to bring up, considering the beginning.
Okay, you guys have convinced me. I'll have sex with Zava.
Oh man, when you know about it, makes things kind of sad. It's a bit like he's covering up.
Hurry up and get dressed. We don't keep our newest teammate waiting.
I just realised Zava got the whole corner, and that's where Jamie sits.
If he has changed his mind again, I'm going to be an absolute asshole.
Maybe
we can try and cheer them up somehow.
Do you want me to take my shirt off and run across the pitch? Oh, you must be Shandy.
Shandy, yeah. Would you go to concessions and start selling merch at half price?
Great idea.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, keep your shirt on.
All right, of course.
I think I like Shandy.
Now I'm late. For what?
Are we sure that Zava has the right address?
Shit, what are we going to do?
Hey, look, superstars play by their own rules. It ain't about time. He's making a statement.
I mean, I think it's just footballers in general. When you get to the level that this Zava is meant to be at, the timekeeping is terrible. It's a bit like, I'll turn up when I turn up.
Who is the greatest actor alive? Or was before he retired?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Tony Curtis. Oh, you said alive? Jackie Chan. Wait, you said retired? Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh, did you know that when he made Lincoln, he actually texted Sally Field as Abraham Lincoln?
Well, that's ridiculous.
Is this just an episode where I get none of the movie references?
Your desk is covered in biscuit crumbs.
What the fuck are you doing?
Why is he in there?
I am an empty vessel filled with gold. I am your rock. Mold.
He is like so's Latin.
Oh my God, you're here. And you are there. You are the glue.
He's been on screen like 5 minutes. This actor is killing it. I could tell I'm really going to enjoy Zava.
I will begin by addressing the most important person in this room.
Me.
Which of you is the kit man?
Oh.
Yeah, he's usually.
Did he just point at Jamie?
Breathe with me.
Right now, okay, here we go.
Which one of these is me?
You know what? We were thinking the top right, or left, or left. You know, whichever one you want, really.
I mean, it would kind of depend on what foot is his dominant one. But clearly he has other ideas.
Rebecca, come in.
Who's this?
Or I'll have a white Russian, thanks. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm fresh out of Kahlua.
Is this the psychic that Rebecca's mum was talking about?
The dark soul of one man just disconnected you from your own, and then another beautiful and worthy soul in a man half your age arrived exactly at the right time. Sorry, how do you know that?
Because your mother told
I
her.
speak to your mother once a month.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Kintsugi. The idea is that we embrace the flaws and the imperfections, and in doing so create something much stronger and more beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, I can see something. It's in your hand, an object. It's very special. Is it a bowl?
I was literally about to say that.
Oh, yeah, shite in nining armor. A shite in nining armor. Does that mean something?
Yes, it does mean something to me. It means you're even more batshit crazy than I am.
Shut up, I can hear something else. It's thunder and lightning and you, and you're upside down, and you will have a family.
Sorry, what did you just say?
You're going to be a mother.
Fuck you. I've always thought you were completely harmless because my mum could afford you, but you are actually dangerous. And you're fucking cruel.
See, why do I have this feeling that is probably somewhat going to come true? And like, I genuinely don't believe in all of that stuff, but obviously it's a TV show, so... However, I don't know how Rebecca's going to end up being a parent.
Hey, Jamie, how you doing?
Can I talk to you for a minute? I know we're all excited that Zava's here. Yeah, I get that, but I know a lot of players like him, and they're all just self-absorbed glory hunters who only care about themselves.
Don't you think that coming from you,
That's a little bit ironic.
He would also know that type of player though as well if he was that type of player. So,
Thanks for hearing me out.
Hey, thanks for speaking your mind.
Oh, and I weren't being ironic. I was being hypocritical.
Today's opponents, Wolverhampton.
Full name, Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Thank you. Also known as the Wanderers.
No.
Okay, so our opponents today are the Wolverhampton Wandering Wolves.
No. Just Wolverhampton or Wolves?
3 years he's been in this job. He is deep in thought.
All right, here we go. All right. Okay, Captain, why don't you go ahead and lift it? Oh.
Yeah?
Now, see, Jamie's looking at them like I told you so. And to be fair, what they've just said, free kick Zava, penalty Zava, corner Zava, it's already kind of starting. Plus, I've noticed they've changed from 4-4-2 to 4-5-1. So, considering that we're going to go 4-4-2 all season.
Don't forget your shin guards.
Okay.
Thanks again for driving.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, is this the friend?
Hello. You've reached the house of Michelle Keller, who, by the way, is doing amazing things with orange slices these days. You're going to be amazed.
Well, hey, Mr. Former President. Boy, have I got a bone to pick with you.
Current president.
Dr. Jacob?
Yeah, Ted, you can just call me Jake.
Dr. Jacob. Dr. Jacob.
Hi, Ted.
Hey.
Hey, sweetie. Do you want to talk to Daddy really quick?
And it's mad awkward. What's going on?
Hi. Sorry. Can we chat when we both have more time? There's a lot to catch up on.
Wait, who is that? Or is it just that, like, it's just awkward because he's met him? Or, like, is that somebody? I feel like that's... I don't know.
I will find you.
And it's affected Ted, clearly.
Oh, boys.
There's no way.
Get used to this shit.
Also, okay, so we are moving up the league then. Not bad.
With the scorpion kick and Burnley.
Scorpion kicks, if you don't know, are quite like famous in football. There's been a couple of them scored. And a save. I'm so happy that Nate isn't happy. There's no way he's just took that off him. I actually remember a similar goal being scored by Ronaldo, and I think Nani took it off him, and it didn't count because he was offside.
Going your way.
I got a job!
Come on, big lad.
Thank you. I mean, the whole thing is just crazy, you know? He was supposed to be helping us get back together. You know what I mean? Like, it always bothered me the way he'd be like, I'm sorry, our time is up.
There's no way. There's no way. Is it his side? It's the couple psychiatrist thing? For him and his wife? Mate. That is shocking. No wonder he was so upset. United.
Richmond surely would be happy with a draw, but here's Rojas with a chance to steal an historic victory over Manchester United.
It's not that hard these days, mate.
Tackle, kick, and injury time.
Fuck it.
Meh. Prick. Well, it seems to be going really well so far, considering there was like concerns about how the team would be with Zava.
Okay. What do I need?
Hey, don't serve my food with that face.
Oh, you actually opened the restaurant then?
Well, if it isn't Beauty and the Sting.
Get out, Sammy! Oh my God!
Welcome to our last. Oh, so happy to see all of you.
Oh, thanks for having us, Sam.
Oh, no, thank you for coming. Please, make sure you enjoy yourselves, okay?
This actually looks like a really nice place. I want to go.
Need a drink?
Champagne, please.
Champagne? Can we get another champagne?
Is Ted here? Told you.
She really likes Ted. It's like she pops up to get some Ted dick and then leaves again for like 4 episodes.
Are you cheating on me?
Yeah, I am. With you.
Man, y'all's baggage just matches right up, don't it?
That's so weird.
Fuck's sake. There he is. God's gift to those who have everything.
Best player on the team. You used to be the best. Now you're not.
I love how Roy's so straightforward with him.
Just call me a prima donna. It's prima donna. Who the fuck says pre-Madonna? What the fuck does that even mean?
It means before Madonna, female vocalist didn't have to work now. I could train you. But only if you fucking mean it.
That could be interesting.
When do we start then?
Like fucking now.
Sorry. Sure, this. Wish me luck.
Someone getting a little jealous there.
I didn't know you worked here.
How you going?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
Well, my ex-wife's dating our ex-marriage counselor, so, that's...
That is still so mental.
Yeah, well, I mean, it all started a year and a half after we were seeing him, so I guess that's... You ever have anything like that happen with you and a client before?
Yeah, but I know it started a year and a half after or whatever, but I'm almost sure Ted mentioned, like, he felt like the guy was trying to split them up.
A little something to commemorate the evening and to remind you to come back again and again. No worries.
Green.
Green matchsticks.
It's a green matchbook.
Matchbook, yeah.
Place is wonderful. Food's fantastic. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, listen, get home safe, okay? Thank you.
I love that Trent's now part of the team, because I always did kind of like Trent. Oh. Now I really hope that he doesn't spread that and he just maybe goes to Colin and says, I've seen it and don't worry. I hope. Alright guys, we just got done with Ted Lasso Season 3, Episode 3, and I have to say I really enjoyed that episode. I love the fact that Jamie and Roy are going to get together and train. I think that relationship is kind of needed. That, like, they've gotten a little bit closer over the seasons, but I think Roy training Jamie is going to be a really interesting one. Funny as well. I'm actually really surprised that Roy noticed Jamie was unhappy and did it. I mean, to an extent. I mean, Roy's a lot of things, but he isn't, like, you know, complete dickhead. I thought it was just really cool, to be honest, that he noticed that, you know, he was feeling a certain way and he said, well, I'll help then. It shows signs that he's a good coach. Zava has been doing Zava things, overhead kicks, scoring from the halfway line. It's very, very Zlatan, like, very Zlatan. The actor himself who was playing Zava is doing, like, a really good job. I found him hilarious. I even think he looks a lot like Zlatan. He's got the tattoo on the back. He's built like him, he looks like him, scores goals like him, acts like him. I really think they're doing a good job with that character. We've just found out that Colin is gay. Like I said earlier in the episode, I really like that they're kind of delving into that a little bit, because it is a real stigma in football. There aren't a lot of openly gay football players. And obviously Colin isn't openly gay. But I think I'm going to go ahead and guess that at some point he's going to come out. It'll be interesting to see how the team reacts. I can't imagine they're going to be like, oh, you know, just treat him any different. But I don't know. I can't imagine what it would be like. But yeah, I just think that that's a really cool little side storyline we've got going on. Especially with Trent at the end noticing Colin kissing his boyfriend, or whoever he is. That is going to be interesting, because I really hope Trent doesn't break any, like, the team's trust, you know, because he's still got the journalist brain, so you never know. I don't think he will. I hope he doesn't anyway. I hope he goes to Colin. He could even help him, being that he's an ex-journalist. He could be like, you know, you can do it this way, like I can help you come out, kind of thing. I don't know. I really don't. But I just think it's going to be interesting. And then, of course, the thing with Rebecca and the fortune coming true, or at least starting to come true. Now, I don't know if you could tell, but I really don't believe in that kind of stuff. I think a lot of it is just hoax. But I also, this is a TV show, so of course that was going to happen, you know, like it was going to come true. But I think it's interesting that it's pointing towards Sam, because I kind of thought that was over with. But then you notice Rebecca was getting kind of jealous when Sam was talking to, I think it was the chef or one of the waiters. So I think that tells you that she's not quite over him yet. So that in itself is going to be interesting as well. If you haven't already, leave a like, comment and a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. To those of you who already have, you know I love you. And yeah, we'll leave it there. Until next time, guys, I'll see you all later.